Hey everyone, it's Poochie, and this is gonna be my meeting Sensei / visiting his igloo video. So I feel like it's kind of a tradition here on my channel where in like every party we try to visit the mascot and visit their igloo. So what you're watching right now is actually pre-recorded footage of me meeting Sensei. As you can see, he's like right there, yeah, right there. Yeah, it's pre-recorded, so I was recording this without actually talking. So I'm talking over it like right now. So I'm just like sitting in my room, looking at the footage and talking over it, but should give you the same effect. Basically, Sensei's right there. He's gonna talk about like tea and other old people stuff. He's gonna talk about stuff that he wants. He like sips tea. He's old, but anyway, yeah. So I feel like it's kind of a tradition. Like ever since the Hollywood party where I visited Antarctic and Cadus's igloo, I feel like a lot of you really liked seeing me visit mascots, visiting their igloos, kind of interacting with you guys. So I feel like it's kind of like something special that we do on my channel. Like every party we try to visit the mascots, so I'm gonna try to do that as long as I can. And yeah, Sensei's just gonna talk about like random stuff here. I try to get him to hug me. I do that with like every mascot I meet. I'm just like, oh, can you hug me? But I think the only mascot that's replied is Antarctic. She's like, oh, I can't hug you, because she's like, oh, I can't hug all of you. So yeah, I think Antarctic's the only one that responded. But Sensei's mean. It's really mean. But basically, whenever he visits a server, usually the cove is the last room he's at. And here it's Sensei says a ninja's work is never done. So that's kind of a hint at what's to come next, Card Jitsu Shadow. And another good hint is after you become Snow Ninja and beat Tusk, there's like that list of shadow items you can get. So that's also a hint of Card Jitsu Shadow. And here I ask Sensei about Card Jitsu Shadow, trying to see if he can talk about it. And I think like a couple minutes later, he talks about like one challenge at a time or something like that. So that's also another hint that there might be Card Jitsu Shadow. And now Sensei's talking about how to write a haiku. I don't think any of us are interested in trying to write a haiku there. And there's Sensei talking about like you need to write 3 lines, blah 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 blah. And one thing I didn't like about this was that, so to visit the mascot's igloo, you have to click their player card, and then you have to click a member's player card that has their igloo open, and then you just switch back and forth, and eventually their igloo icon will pop open. And once that pops open, you will be able to visit their igloo. So if you bring up Sensei's player card like this, that thing's not gonna be there, the igloo icon. But if you switch between a member that has their igloo open and Sensei's icon like really fast, eventually that icon you can visit it. So that's kind of cool. But I didn't really like it because everyone always crowds around him. So I can never click on Sensei's player card. Like I just be like, I can't find you. Because look at that, you have to click on like his hat, and you have to switch back and forth really fast. So it's kind of difficult. And yeah, he just talks about like stuff right now. He's just sitting there like chilling, like yeah. And actually I recorded, oh see, like right there, 1 challenge at a time, my students, so that's a hint. And so I was just gonna say how I have 2 footages. So this footage, Sensei actually doesn't visit his igloo, so I'm just gonna cut this off like see, like he says farewell and then I go to his igloo, but he never comes. But I wanted to show you guys this because Sensei actually has some furniture in his igloo. So compared to all the other mascots, he actually has some furniture. I think I said footage there. But he has furniture, you know, he has like this little weird thing. He has the pillow thing that Heidi's there sitting on. He has like some weird thingamabob thing there. And yeah, so he actually has some furniture. And Sensei actually doesn't visit this one, so I'm just gonna cut off this footage like right here. And the next footage you guys are gonna watch is gonna be sped up until I visit his igloo. And yeah, I will see you guys when that happens. Alright, welcome back everyone, and as you can see, I made it back to Sensei's igloo. This was like a super meetup thing, like it was totally full, and I made it like at the last moment. So I'm in his igloo here, and you can tell that Sensei's gonna visit this igloo because his igloo's like all big and stuff. Like if he has an igloo like this, he's definitely gonna visit his igloo. But a bunch of snow ninjas here. I'm just gonna wait for him. Sensei actually comes in like another 10 minutes or something, so I'm gonna fast forward this once again. I'll be back once he shows up. Alright, so Sensei should be coming really soon. Like right there, Sensei as he went coming to his igloo finally. He's finally arrived. I think it takes a second for everyone to notice, but he's right there behind the snow ninja right there, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, greetings, grasshoppers." So yeah, finally Sensei did come after a bunch of times of trying to find him and stuff. He finally came, and he's just gonna like chill around, just gonna walk around and stuff. And I call him really lazy. And I think he's like, hey, I'm not lazy, but yeah, he's just gonna stand around here, and then eventually he's gonna leave. And yeah, so it's actually pretty cool when you have Sensei visit his igloo, because it's not every day that a mascot gets to visit his igloo. So I don't think Club Penguin's ever gonna fix this bug, but hey, I hope they don't, because we can continue doing this for as long as we can. So if you've enjoyed this video up to this point, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. As you can see, Sensei is saying he has to go now, and so that's probably going to be the end of this video too. Yeah, so thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you guys later.